Okay, now let's look at this special case. You see, let's compare these two arrangements here. Now, both cases are given one angle and two lengths, which is A and B. But in this case, number one, A is shorter than B. A is shorter than B. That means D is shorter than B. Okay, now, in another case, the second case, we are also given the same arrangement, A, S, S. Okay, the difference in this case will be E is longer than G. This E is longer than G. In this case, A is shorter than B. Okay, A is shorter than B. In this case, E is longer than G. Okay, now, if you do the construction, you will get two triangles A, B, C. In triangle A, B, C, you have A, the given condition, the B, the given condition, A, the given condition, and then B, the third given condition. Then in triangle ADC, you have the given angle, you have the given length A, you also have the given length B. So angle ABC, angle ADC have the same parameter, given parameter. So in this case, there exist two possible triangles which meet which have the same three given parameter. In other words, there will be ambiguity. Okay, so when you look at this case here, A smaller than B, then there is two possibility of constructing the triangle. That means there is ambiguity in it. Okay, now let's look at this case. Given three parameter, angle arranged in a ASS manner, angle E and G, these are all given. But then in this case, the difference is E is larger than G. Okay, now let's look at how this been constructed. Now, first you draw this length, and then you get this angle, use a protractor, and you draw this line. Okay, you do not know the length. Okay, then after that you use a compass, adjust the compass to have a radius of E. Then you draw an arc here intersecting with this line. Okay, but because E is larger than G, you will notice that the intersecting point will be here on this part of the line, and then it will the second point intersection will be here. Now, come back to this. If A is shorter than B, then the intersecting point will be on this side of the line. Okay, same side, the B and the D. Okay, but in this case, if E is longer than G, then the intersecting point 1 is on this side here, then the other intersecting point will be at this side here. So as a result, you actually have two triangles. The first one is EGF. Let's look at EGF. EGF, we have the original angle E, okay, FEG, which is this angle. Then you also have the length, which is E. You have the length F. Oh, sorry, this should be G and E. There's a mistake here. Let me cover this. It's supposed to be E and G. Okay. Now, so for triangle EGF, you have the given angle FEG, you got a given length E, you got the given angle. The angle length G. So this triangle has the three given parameters. Okay, now if you look at the other triangle, which is EHF. Now you look at the length of EHF triangle, you can see that you have G, you also have E. So you have two of the three original parameters, which is E and G. But then the angle here, is not the original angle FEG. It is the angle that related to this angle is HEF. Okay, so this angle FEH is no more in the triangle of EHF. This triangle is saying this triangle doesn't exist here anymore. The second triangle, this angle doesn't exist in the second triangle. It's actually replaced by HEF. But then HEF is different from this angle, is different from this angle. That means this triangle EHF no doubt will have two of the length that's equal to the original given information, but the angle here is not equal to the original given information, the parameter. Therefore, angle EHF is not an angle for this condition. So in other words, if E is larger than G, you only have one triangle. That means there's no ambiguity. There's no possibility of two angles being constructed. So this is a very special case now. Therefore, angle EHF is different from angle E. Oh, sorry, here there's a mistake made again. This should be angle EGF. EGF. Okay? Triangle EGF. So angle EHF is this one, which doesn't meet all the required given three information. Only the one that meets is EGF. Okay? This one meets all the three parameters, the given parameter. So in the second case here, this case here, we can only have one triangle which meets the three given parameters. Okay, now in conclusion, given three parameters in a ASS arrangement, and provided that the A must be shorter than the B. Okay, A has to be smaller than B. Only then you can have two different triangles which have the same original given the three given parameters. Okay, so AAS doesn't automatically give you the ambiguity situation where you have two different triangles yet having the three given parameters. The other condition that's required for it to have two different triangles is A has to be smaller than B. Okay, you get it? So the length that is given, which is opposite the given angle, has to be smaller than the angle, smaller than the length that is next to the given angle. Okay, so I hope this explanation will help you to understand this special situation whereby even though given ASS you may not have ambiguity, since that like this case, given three parameters arranged in an ASS manner, but because E, the length that opposite the given angle, is larger than the length that enclose the given angle. Okay, in this case you doesn't have ambiguity. Okay, but if you have A smaller than B, then you have ambiguity. You have the two different triangles that meet the three given parameters. So you have to be very careful with this. In one of the questions in the workbook that we have, one of the workbook given, one of the questions in the workbook have this question whereby the choices given all have ASS. but ask you to pick out of these three cases of ASS, which one could have two triangles. So the manner to work out, to find out whether you have two possible triangles with the three given parameters arranged in an ASS manner is to check A versus B. Okay? If you have A smaller than B, then there is two possible triangles, two different possible triangles. But if you found out that E, the given E is bigger than G, then there is no possibility of two different triangles that meet the given requirement. Okay, so that is the purpose of this video. Hopefully you can understand it and use it in answering